Welcome back to VolTalk. So we're in the middle of the semester here at UT, and there's no doubt that we're bringing you all the latest updates here on the show. So today our student guest panelists are junior Tristan Bell and sophomore Jake Albright. So Tristan is a junior majoring in business administration and who loves to do some painting and photography on the side. Jake Albright is a sophomore here at UT majoring in journalism and electronic media who has a little bit of a passion for some music. You guys doing okay today?
Yeah, we're doing
Happy
good.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, we are almost there.
No.
We're almost there. How's the semester been? This is something, actually, you know what I've started doing on the show? Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
Ooh, okay. Made an 86 on my first
That's
statistics
it.
exam.
That's a B plus.
Sweet.
You're on the way to an A. I love
Hopefully.
it. Perfect. And you, Jake? Tell me
Yeah,
something good.
I'm just glad I'm passing all my classes, so
That's
that's
it.
good
Always
for me.
good.
I'll take it.
You know, that's it. You know, and people say a lot of times, especially in communications or business admin, I'm sure it's about the same. The experience outside the classroom, which we always talk about on the show, is definitely more important than the
100%
GPA nowadays.
agrees.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. What do you guys feel about? I'm always just a big advocate for it's who you know, not what grades you made in high school and college.
I definitely
Yeah.
agree. Who you know,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
it.
I live by that 100%. It's
Yeah.
who you know, what you do,
That's
not
it.
in the classroom, it's outside the classroom,
Yeah, so I
everything.
mean, exactly.
Yeah,
But we
definitely
gotta
those connections.
exactly, and we gotta bundle and keep studying though. That's part of being a student. It's almost
Unfortunately, I
over though.
guess.
So you're a sophomore and a junior. We're almost out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so speaking of being almost out of here, we definitely were out of here after the game against Alabama. So whatever, and we'll be out of here definitely when Neyland's done out of construction too. So they've put up a thing saying that they're going to start reconstructing it. So they've built a concept summary of the renovations that are going to be made for Neyland Stadium. So if you compare Neyland to like the 1950s and 60s to now, it honestly looks like they might have cut out some cardboard letters and said Neyland Stadium, and now it's like an actual window with like fancy,
Yeah.
you know, graphics and all, and like it
Yeah.
even lights up at night. So that's interesting. But anyway, so the Bama game, yeah.
It's a hard one.
An upset. I'm not surprised though.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all, unfortunately.
I was surprised. I had a lot of hope. I'm a big Tennessee football fan,
That's right.
and I was sitting up there, had all the hope in the world. I was cheering on my Vols, and we had that first turnover. It was
Yeah.
over from there.
You know, they say we're a second half team. And
Yeah,
so that wasn't
100%.
shown at the Bama game, though. So that's why I was a little confused. I was like, okay, we're doing all right. And then we, you know, but I think at the end of the day, Bama's ranked so high, and we weren't given many opportunities, especially from sports commentaries. They were all going for Bama at that point. So I think we kind of knew where the stats lied during that game. But we'll definitely see. Cam Sutton's still out. Jalen Hurd just got put back in. So we'll definitely see how that goes for sure. And so coming in now, I guess Neyland is coming up with like new concession stands and bathrooms that will be built inside Neyland Stadium. So that's really nice. It'll kind of, August 2019 is when it's going to be built all the way. It's going to be done. And so I think at the end of the day, win or lose, we're going to have a really nice stadium. Still third.
Something like that.
Three or five.
It's up
Maybe
there. We have
four.
a really nice stadium.
we have a really big, nice stadium. So anyway, guys, that's really interesting to note. But so the Bama game, there were 300 counterfeited tickets. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
Okay. It's crazy. So if you look at it here, I guess people were copying these tickets, and if you don't feel those, the top part where it's a little bit shiny right there, if you don't feel that that's like a sticker on the ticket, something's probably wrong.
Something's
Someone
wrong with
probably
you.
printed that out.
Yeah.
So that's just it's very shady, but it happened to 300 people who probably did pay over $300 for the ticket. You look at it nowadays, and students, I know a lot of my friends were saying, hey, you know, I'm going to be here and there during the game, so I'm not going to go to my seat and sell my ticket to another student where they can transfer it over, for example, if you guys haven't heard of that. And they transfer the ticket over, and someone else can go to their seat. That's what I ended up doing. That's how I got front row.
Oh,
You
just
know, get to know your people. And see, it's who you know. It's who you know. You get front row. So anyway, yeah, I just think that's interesting because I don't think it's ever been that high of confiscated tickets to be counterfeited. That's crazy.
It was such a big game.
Exactly.
And it surprises me that people will fall for these scalpers and everything. Will go and ask these random people they don't even know
Sure.
for tickets. I'm like, yeah, I know it's a lot of money, but go and buy a real ticket, allvols.com. Like, you know it's legit and you can get it. So
Yeah, and people spend so much money on it. But anyway, so we talked about a little bit of construction that's going to be going on with Neyland. The standard behind Chipotle, still not done. But people began moving in.
I honestly didn't think they would be finished until January. So I'm not surprised at all.
And I know 3 or 4 people who are moving in the standard who've had to live in hotels and go from place to place, get kicked out of their hotels.
Kicked out of their hotels during game day
during
weekend.
game day weekend, and it's crazy for the standard not to somehow do something to help them even more.
Have you guys seen their lobby?
I did. It looks nice.
Does that make up for it though?
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. So it's very nice. It is hardwood. It looks like you are in your dream home. To be honest, that's better than the Hilton. Not better than the Ritz-Carlton. So
pretty nice.
We may pull up some of that footage later. But I just think at the end of the day, like it's nice. It's very nice. So I'd say if anything, it's worth the construction if they would have set back a later date to open.
Yeah.
Because people still haven't. Gabby, one of our show producers, have still not moved in. So that's another thing. I just don't see how students can go about living in a hotel. Friends of ours have shoes in the back of their trunks still, and then I just don't.
I'd be very frustrated.
Right.
Very, very
They
frustrated.
said at students were able to void and get out of the hotel. I know a lot of people had moved to the Knox, which is like pretty close to the standard, right behind campus. People have also moved out to like Vol or other places around the university as well, just to kind of go about that. So SGA Mental Health, if you guys haven't been aware, Student Government Association here at UT has been trying to break the stigma of kind of the things that have been going on. If you check this out, Thomas Cortez and Beverly Banks are hanging out at the student union with stress balls and bracelets to wear, and they have this form out there that tells you of each color what that is kind of representing and giving you awareness of. So if you guys don't care to show us,
we got our
so
bracelets
Jake has
right
a
here.
purple one, which was for anxiety.
Eating disorders.
Okay, eating disorders. Okay,
yeah.
purple was for anxiety. The green one Tristan has, which I do know actually, was for the entire week itself, the overall awareness of mental health.
And it says you're not the only
Exactly,
one.
that's the quote that they have. We'll attach a link to the video here in just a bit of the video that Student Government Association had posted, and it was so touching for sure. Yeah, and it was just definitely nice to see all the students come together. And so they had cut off their face about right here. If you come to camera 3 producers, they cut off their face about right here, and they were able to see their nose and mouth. And so I think it was very nice to, I mean, you can kind of tell who it was still if you knew who they were.
If you knew those people, I was like.
They had their hands up about right here, and it said, "You are not the only one."
It's really great what SGA is doing, like bringing up those things that we as students really don't talk about.
For sure,
And it's hard to talk about mental health. It's one of those people don't want to say I have a problem, but it's something to talk about that other people deal with it and can get through it with you. There's someone out there for you.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
I definitely love the saying that you're not the only one.
Yeah,
It makes you feel a little bit better about what you're going through.
More unified on campus, if anything. And I think that's the ultimate job. I mean, we've talked a little bit about SGA in the past and kind of what their role is. We brought Will Freeman on last semester, and I think it's just one of those things where Student Government Association should be the heart of the university, and they're taking a lot of steps in doing so. Yeah.
Definitely a fan of them this year.
Yeah.
They're doing amazing
I think
things.
so too.
Yes,
They're great. They're great.
Yeah. So other than school, is there anything else you'd like to kind of bring on and tell us a little bit about?
Well,
okay.
Actually, I am having a art gallery fundraising event open to all students, painters, musicians, bands, poets, spoken word. So anything of that nature, definitely reach out to me with my social media handle coming up. So
That's
definitely
great.
stay tuned. Yeah.
I'm excited. You guys saw her social media handler on there, so follow her and check everything else out that's going on with the art gallery area. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on VolTalk. It's been amazing talking with you. I love hearing what other students have to say because I don't want to be the only talking head on the show. But anyway, so Tristan had mentioned a little bit of art gallery, and so we're going to jump into entrepreneurship. So the Vol on the Street package this week is going to tell you a little bit about what students have to say about building their own personal brand.
Hello everyone, you're in with Vol on the Street. Today we're talking with fellow UT students about entrepreneurship and building your own brand. My name is Macy Tinker and this is Vol on the Street. Can you define entrepreneurship in your own words?
Entrepreneurship is someone who makes an impact on the world by their spontaneous and creative ideas.
Who's the most successful entrepreneur you can think of?
Steve Jobs. I'd probably say Steve Jobs. I mean, everyone I know has an iPhone, so obviously his products are pretty well known.
If you had to create your own business, what kind of business would you create?
I would make a snack bar for when after school and you're hungry and you want snacks, but you don't have any good food at home.
It'd be a haberdashery. I think it'd be a smart business move because it would never go out of style. So, as long as people live, somebody's gonna need a tie, somebody's gonna need a pocket square.
I really enjoy baking bread, so I'll probably open up my own bakery one day.
That's all for today, folks. My name's Macy Tinker, and this has been Vol on the Street.